You're here.
Can you hear me? Crap.
Oh, I see you got the wrong names in, I see.
Yeah, just don't look at that. Don't look at it.
Everybody close their eyes. I will tell you when you can open them.
Don't look at it. Wrong.
I will tell you when you can open them.
What's up, Farquaad?
Keep them closed.
Alright. The madness indeed continues.
Okay, now you can open your eyes.
The March.
The names are more correct than they were. We'll still have to swap them based off of what we
Alright,
based
so
off of what we rolled. But
we got matchups tonight.
okay.
We got games.
Yeah, we're gonna try the card cam for the Archon cards.
Just to show you guys what's going on.
That way you can compare the deck lists.
So we'll go and determine who's playing what, and we'll talk about it next a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
Alright,
so
so
you're
I'm on Uberwald.
I am on Z, that sinfully shows fate.
And this is the one you brought 2 packs of Archon.
Yes,
okay.
yeah. It's a fun deck. The Brobnar really drags that deck down. Not that the Brobnar is terrible. The Brobnar is actually probably pretty good against AoA decks, I'd say.
Let's see if we can get this where it's not glared up. That's probably fine right there.
Yeah.
That's probably fine. So let me know if you guys like this or not.
Yeah, we don't know. I could read it. If I had like a bigger screen, I could read it. I gotta get my elbows off the table, that's for sure.
Get the effing elbows off the table.
Well, now you got your mouse on the table.
I'm moving this down, so.
Okay. This Z's got a Legacy Succubus, though.
There we go. Okay.
So, it's definitely readable.
Yes.
Yeah, turn this into...
So Z is the deck that I had at Nationals, which was AoA Sealed Triad. So I barely got to play this deck. I think I've played this deck like 3 total times ever at that tournament. It won all the games it played. It like just very handedly won. It's a very good deck against AoA. I don't know how it fares against other stuff. We will find that out.
Yeah. The Uberwald I played at PAX with 3-3 with. All my games are very close. The deck is very competitive. It did not make it into our final cut of Worlds Collide because I think we ran into an issue where Uberwald can't deal with like a lot of amber. His board control is a little bit shaky, but it's got 3 tributes, and a deck with 3 tributes simply just won't go away.
So you can start the bet, right?
Oh yeah, I suppose I could. I'm gonna shake the card cam while I get the bet fixed.
Hello, I started playing Keyforge yesterday. So far it's fun. Well, yeah, glad you're enjoying it so far. Unfortunately, there's no events happening right now.
Yeah.
You can play with people in person, but I hope you're getting some like games in with
whoever you're
with
quarantined
family
with,
or roommates or whatever.
Yeah, it's Keyforge is a lot of fun. You could certainly try playing on the Crucible if you're looking for. There's a lot of Discord channels out there that've got people looking for games. I think it's more fun when you know the person you're playing against, because there's some rude things that can happen to you in this game. However, there's a lot of fun things you can do that happen to be rude for your opponent. So,
roommates, excellent. That's definitely a good thing to be quarantined with.
Yeah,
as opposed to like a bunch of tiny childs.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad there's no children here. So
10, 8. Okay.
Not that they can see the roll.
So I'm up first. All right. Drew 8 cards. What?
Come on, dude.
I'm a mulligan anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, this one's a mulligan.
I wonder what the timeline on our chairs are now. Should I even ask that question?
That's probably a very silly question.
This year?
If we get the chairs by this time next year, I'll be happy.
Yeah. He talked to him about it? Okay. I'd be interested to see what he says. They ignored my last email about it, so. I know Dave's been, like, pressing, so that's good. I'm glad somebody is. I will start. The floor is lava.
I will say dis. I will play a key to dis. I will play a banish. You don't have anything to banish. I'm just gonna grab my amber. And it's your turn. I will draw.
Okay. I'll ping nothing. I'll say Saurian. Play Perfectus and Raider and Tribute. I guess I'll play Raider first to capture on him. That's it. Yeah, no, the chair craftsman should be hard at work right now. Solitary crafting chairs.
I will say shadows. I'm going to discard Bad Penny and play a Miasma.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Say Saurian. Discard Red Alert. And I'll give this Raider a Force Field and a Light of the Archons. I guess I had to do one to something. I'll do one to the Ludo.
Okay.
That's it. The kind of turn you love to see. Yeah, that was probably not an ideal turn, but I think he's working up to something, it seems like.
I will say dis. I'm gonna key to dis. I will play a Schuler. I will play a Succubus, and I'll play a Dust Imp. And it's your turn. I will draw 3. I wanted to draw. Well, one, the Bad Penny's just dead, right? I had another couple of things that were gonna do nothing, so I could either take a turn to get rid of the shadows and try to draw into some other action. If I was discarding 2 cards from my hand that turn, so I had the Schuler. I had the Schuler and the Succubus in my hand, but I was not crazy about playing either of them. So
play Frane's Blaster, so she'll move the Amber off her the pool. Then I'll play a Stealth Mode. Stop actions next turn. And your go. I only draw 2.
Okay, I will say dis. I'm gonna discard Unlocked Gateway, and Schuler is gonna fight Frane. And then Succubus and the Dust Imp are both gonna reap. And it is your turn. I will draw 1.
Okay, Forge. I'm gonna shoot the Succubus. We'll play Brobnar. Blood Money the Succubus. Play Slimy Jark and a Gravel Guts. Your turn.
Mr. Guts.
For Guts, draw 3. Give Eddie a treat.
He heard it.
He heard.
He heard.
Give Eddie a treat. It's just he's under the desk right now. He'll come out.
3 Commander Chance. Commander Chan will get a lot of work done. He's just like him and Tabor. I go back and forth between which one I think is better at any given time. The extra power on Chan does help. Tabor getting stuff out of your hand is pretty great though. Okay, I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna Golden Aura the Schuler. So choose a creature, fully heal the creature. For the remainder, I'm just gonna put this up because there's a lot of text. So choose a creature, fully heal the creature. For the remainder turn, the chosen creature is considered to belong to House Sanctum and cannot be dealt damage. So that's gonna let Schuler take out Mr. Guts. Putting Slimy Jark's life in danger. I will play a Disambassador, so that way you have to choose whether you want to kill the Succubus or the Disambassador. I will play an Opal Knight, which will destroy each creature with even power, which is going to get the Dust Imp. And then I am going to play Prince Derek, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to like keep Bad Penny around. So, your turn. I will draw.
Okay. I Have to kill Slimy Jark at the beginning of my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna ping. I'm gonna ping the Opal Knight.
Okay.
And then
I smell a volcano.
I'm gonna volcano. Yeah.
Yeah. That's some chains.
I got 2 chains. And I'll play a shorty. That's it. Chroma Key made the aura arc trippy. Put the armor back up. I want to see that.
The golden aura?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Trippy
That's actually
AF.
pretty cool.
Oh.
That's gonna be.
Yeah,
It's funny because there's like no way around that. Like some cards are always gonna look weird no matter what color we chroma. But it's like it's not a bad thing.
I wonder how bad Untamed cards are. Let's check. We got some.
Yeah.
We'll take a mid-game science break.
Yeah.
Tadlin?
Oh, it actually doesn't chroma the main. It's like totally fine.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
Slime of the Wild? Totally
pretty fine. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Moorwolf. It's a lot of like yellow to green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It just makes it like foil. It basically like
yeah.
foils out the card.
It's like greenish yellow that needs to okay. I will this is tough. I think I say Shadows. I play Subtle Maul and a Brend the Fanatic. Give you an Amber. And it's your turn. I like kind of wanted to threaten there, but I also kind of like getting Brend out.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play a Frayne. Play Walls to get a Frayne Blaster back.
Yeah.
Give Frayne a Blaster. Get an Amber. Take that there. Play Plasma Nozzle on. That doesn't just die to Schuler fights. I guess Walls.
Okay.
And I'll say check with 6. Drop my last chain, draw 3.
I don't have a good way to kill my own Brend here, which is problematic. I almost have a trick to do it, but I don't. Well, I can't stop you, so I'll reap with Schuler. Oh, I could stop you, but I leave your board intact. So I will exhume the Opal Knight. There's actually several good zoom targets. I could Derek for 3. You could get like Succubus. Opal Knight destroys each creature with even power.
That's pretty good.
Which gets the whole board. I will then play a Gub and a Yerk.
I haven't seen a Gub in a hot minute.
Because he's not great.
Yeah.
The Yerk is going to discard a card. I will toss away Shield of Justice. Okay, yeah, I'll say check with 6. It's your turn.
Oh, Floor is Lava, the Shooter.
Toast.
Say Saurian. Play Draco. Play Tribute. Oh, I guess I Forge.
Yeah.
That's the one for the Tribute. I will not Exalt. Play Raider. And return.
I am going to say Shadows. I am going to pitch Bad Penny. This deck has 2 bad pennies in it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna
two of my decks in that tournament had 2 bad pennies. Yeah.
I'm gonna Subtle Maul you.
Oh, I Forged.
Oh, that's a good one.
The Ingram.
I will play this Lamindra. Once again, you'll have to decide which of my 1-power guys you would like to shoot. I'm going to discard the Swindle. I'm going to have Brend kill Reader. And go ahead, I will draw.
I'm going to shoot the Opal Knight.
Oh god, I smell another volcano.
Yeah, unfortunately it kills my Draco Preco, but I think that's fine to get rid of the board. I will give you a key, but I am 2 keys up, so I'm gonna play Brobnar, a volcano.
Okay. So I'll steal that one with Brend.
Which is like a mitigating tactic as well, so.
Yeah. You kill him before I get a lot of cards.
Play Ire Staff. Actually I could have Chieftain's Brood.
Keep him alive. Okay.
But then get 1 more amber off the
Brend.
And
I steal Forge, and then you have 2 on Draco.
Yeah. It's tough to say. Actually, there's like a. But then I have an alive creature. So yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
We'll still end up with 1 because of the Ire Staff. Yeah. He has 4 damage on him and 2 some power tokens. Alright, now it's your turn.
Alright, I'll Forge. Okay. I think I take a weird turn here. I'll say Shadows, I'll sell them all you. Actually, sorry. Forget. Sucker Punch has to go first because it's alpha. So I'll Sucker Punch Draco Preco, and then I'll archive it. And then I'll settle them all you. Okay, and that's it. I'll draw 1. It's your turn. I could see this deck being really good in AoA.
Yeah.
It was probably nightmarish and AoA sealed.
Sorry, and play the Dactyl. Play a Legionary, ward himself, and play Tribute for the Dactyl. Yeah.
Okay, I will say Sanctum. I am going to Spirit's Way.
Okay.
He loses the ward. And I'm gonna Harder They Come.
Yeah, I did the chains. Don't worry, Storm.
To purge him.
I did it.
I will play Baron Mingevin, and then I am gonna Oath Poverty away the Subtle Maul. So 1 and then 2 for the that. I'll say check with 6. It's your turn. I will draw.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. Play the Calphine and Overrun. I'm done.
It's amazing to me how that deck can have 2 volcanoes and the Overrun and like never
draw
get
them together.
Never get them to work together.
Yeah.
I'll Forge.
No, it wasn't 6 cards. I did it. Don't worry, Stormstrong. I did it. Don't you worry. The chain tracker does help me.
I will say Dis.
I know you know me. I understand that I understand your concern.
I'll play Schuler. I'm gonna banish Calphine. Tell you, banish is a card that looks a lot worse in Mass Mutation. Like,
Yeah, you're
banish your
Ribbits.
dude. He draws you a card and captures an amber, and then I'll Binding Irons you.
Yep.
Okay, your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll shoot the Schuler for 1. I will play Starlight, so I'll play Medic Ingram. Give her Frane's Blaster. And discard Tachyon Pulse. Yes. I don't want to blow up my stuff. Doesn't make me threaten, so I'm gonna discard it.
Okay. I will say
Actually, no, I will play it. I will play it because I kind of don't want to shoot the ward off my guy.
Yeah,
so I'll get one.
That makes sense. Okay, I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Baltram. I'm gonna play Evade. And then I'm gonna Blinding Light for the Grand Star Alliance. And it is your turn. I will draw 1 and then shuffle and draw 2 more.
I'll say Saurian. Play a Tribute.
The tributes never end. It's a shame that deck doesn't actually have the broken stuff to go with the 3 tributes.
Play Thero.
The deck plays like an actual very fair tribute game.
Play Phalanx Strike
for 2.
For 2 damage. Which is not ideal.
Oh, Reap with... Oh, yeah, you're right. Right. I reaped with Baron. So when you... He would have captured
it. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just put 1 on the...
Thanks, Glenmore.
Okay, with that. And that's it. Some cards.
Okay. I will draw 2. Where'd all that amber come from? I will say Shadows. I will pick up my archives. I am gonna Sucker Punch Ingram. And I'm gonna throw her in a hole.
Oh no.
I will play a Hideaway Hole. I will play an Umbra. I will play Brend. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw... Alright.
I'll say Saurian. Play Draco. Play a Tribute. Fight Evade. Play a Tribute. And pass. I have 10. Drop chain, draw 3. Oh, Lion, yeah.
Okay, I will say I will say Shadows. I'll play Lamindra. Umbra's gonna fight the Centurion.
Okay.
I am gonna Miasma. And then Brend is gonna reap. There you go. So check with 8. 2.
Miasma wins the game. Yeah. Yep.
I held Miasma from last turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I knew
you just needed an extra turn. Yeah.
Huh. At a bare minimum, I was going to need an extra turn. You played 2 tributes, I was actually worried.
Oh yeah.
So the lion mattered there because
it let Umbra kill.
Yeah. Umbra could have killed anyway because it would have gotten the power from the lion.
Right.
But yeah, still, it mattered.
Well, there you go.
Ooh, that was a close one.
They come back.
Yeah. Anytime you say, well, I can just give my opponent a key here.
Yeah.
That's
I
feel like that's I feel like it's dooming.
still feel like I had to do it that turn to get rid of your board, but maybe not.
Yeah, and you may have overrated some of the boards in this deck.
That's true too. I was down cards like most of that game.
Yeah,
that was kind of a problem.
It chains itself.
Yeah,
that was like one of the things, because there were a lot of games that like I would get to the end of the game and be like, man, I feel like I'm a card short. Oh, I had 4 chains self-imposed in this game. So yeah, there's a lot of varied removal, and there's actually a lot of purging. It's so weird. It's like Priest and Hearthstone, because it's like Oubliette for the 3 or lower guys. Harder they come for the 5 power guys.
The key is to only play 4 power guys against them.
Well then you play the Opal Knight that destroys even power guys. So it's one of those where like that deck has like
a lot of different answers.
Depending on like when you depending on what threats you present against the board, it can answer a lot of stuff. So
Priest is getting a reworking.
I heard that. That was like part of the new set.
Are they changing their hero power, or what are they doing?
They're changing like a bunch of the core stuff. They're getting rid of like Northshire Cleric, and they're changing like 4 cards or something from like the base set. So they're Hall of Faming some of that stuff. So it's like supposed to Divine Spirit, Inner Fire, I think are all going away just because they've been a problem.
It's just like a 1 combo deck, and that's all they're ever good in. So
yeah,
that makes sense.
And it's just been a problem,
right? Probably
for time immemorial, because you can there's always combo decks that use it to kill the opponent. So.
Yeah. Sleep
that dog is. I don't know if that dog was alive.
He's breathing. I think.
Barely.
There's
okay.
Kill us. All right.
Don't say his name.
No.
He perks up to his name.
Nate.
Nate. Hey, Doxy. How's it going?
Nate.
Okay. You've rolled like 3 of those.
And 12.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. A completely absurd dog.
I agree. Mulligan.
I agree. That dog is absurd. I will keep this hand. Yeah, that deck does hate on this deck's Voltron plan.
Oh yeah.
It wants to make an unkillable Frayne.
That's just like I'd purge it, or
purge. You're like, I'll destroy it, then purge it.
Petrol sleeves again, yeah. They're pretty nice. It's a good color.
Were all your petrol stuff? Was it all been on AOA decks?
I think so. It was. That was when I bought petrol.
Yeah, it was that was during Justin's blue period.
This is the worst hand I've ever seen. I will play Binding Irons.
Turn 1 Binding Irons. Okay. I will say Saurian. I'll play Theros Centurion. I'll play Questor Jarda, and I'll Tribute, because the Tributes don't stop. And I will drop a chain and draw 2. Go ahead.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play 2 Miasmas.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the green light. I'll discard Bad Penny.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
I will say Saurian. I'll play Reader Gallum. I'll reap with Theros Centurion. I'm going to reap with Questor Jarda. Now the question is it correct to exalt in this situation? And I don't know the answer. That deck is so good at removing. I think it's literally just me giving you an amber. So I don't think I do that. I'll drop a chain and draw one, and it is your turn.
All right.
Non-glare. Oh yeah, these are. Justin has never had a non-glare period.
I will say. I'll say. Dis. I'm gonna discard Succubus, play Exhume for the Succubus, play Gov, and then unlock Gateway.
Okay. I was afraid this day would come. I will say Brobnar and play Mr. Guts, and I'll drop my last chain, and it is your turn.
Okay.
I knew a board wipe was coming, and I was like trying to like gear up for after the board wipe.
Code Red just subscribed with Twitch Prime for 10
the
months.
emotes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Alright, I'll say Sanctum. Play Shield of Justice. And a Lion and Disambassador. Alright.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'll play Calphine, and Mr. Guts is gonna kill the Baltram. And he has eliminated a creature, so he gets 2 +1/+1 counters. Okay, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'm gonna Reap with the Disambassador. I'm gonna play Oath of Poverty. And Disambassador is gonna let me banish the Calphine. I'll also check with 7.
Okay, I am going to say Saurian. I am going to Tribute, and I will Exalt. And then I'm going to play Prefectus Ludo. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, let's say Sanctum. I'm gonna Reap with Disambassador. Banish the Prefectus Ludo. Play the Spirit's Way. Let's take all that.
Yeah. I knew there was a lot to get around it. You had just played Sanctum 2 turns in a row, so I thought maybe I could sneak it in there. I was worried about the Purge card actually. So
there's a ton of stuff that gets around Perfectus in this deck,
Yeah.
isn't there? Draw 2.
Okay, I will say Star Alliance. I'll play Walls, and there's nothing to get back. The Walls bring in the noise.
God. Okay.
Walls is engaging the Nakatomi protocol, and it is your turn. I will draw.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I'll play Key to Dis, Schuler, and a Dustin. Your turn.
Alright, I will Forge. I will put my archives into my hand and say Brobnar. I will play The Floor is Lava. I will play Irestaff. I'm gonna play Schlamajark and Calphine, and I'm gonna discard Volcano because it would have like let you forge. So I will say to go ahead. I will draw.
I'll say Shadows. I'm gonna use the key. Play Subtle Maul, play Highway Hole. I guess I can Oubliette the Slimy Jerk for. Actually, no, Slimy Jerk's fine in your deck. I'll
Okay.
just discard this.
Okay.
I'll play an Umbra.
Okay. Floor is lava, Umbra.
Okay.
I will play a Reader Gallum, and I will Tribute, and I will Exalt, and I will play Praefectus Ludo, and I will Phalanx Strike. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. You got 2 from Dust Imp.
Ah. Neat. Okay. I will say Sanctum. I'm going to Blinding Light for Saurian.
Okay.
Play Baron. I'll play Opal Knight first, which won't kill anything, unfortunately.
And then play some guys that died to Opal Knight.
Yeah. Play Baron and Evade. Okay.
Okay, I will Floor is Lava Reader Gallum, and I'll shoot the Opal Knight for 1. I will say Star Alliance. I'm gonna Tachyon Pulse. I will play a Frayne. She will capture it on herself. I'm gonna play an Ingram, who's gonna ward Ludo. Then I'll put a Plasma Nozzle on Frayne. And it is your turn. We'll draw.
Say Sanctum. I will fight Ludo. Harder they come, Ludo. Purge him. Bade is gonna fight Raider. Baron's gonna fight Frayne. And I'll play Prince Derek. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Brobnar here. I will Blood Money Minjavin. I am going to Volcano. And get 2 chains. I'm going to play Shorty, and I'll Gengar Chieftain Shorty into Derek. It's your turn. I will draw 3. Go ahead.
I'll Forge. I'm gonna say Shadows and just Swindle.
That's game. Cannot stop it.
Alright.
I've got a Frayne. I wasn't able to assemble Frayne and or Blaster that game. Both Fraynes were like on the bottom half of the deck, and the removal on that deck is so bad for this. It's just miserable for this deck.
Goodness.
Because normally, like Ludo is normally like a very difficult problem in this deck, because it's like you got to fight into Ludo, and this deck's pretty good about making one of its creatures very hard to deal with. But between Banish and Oubliette and Opal Knight and Harder They Come, and you know, it's like that deck has like every outside of pure bounce, right? Like it doesn't have Lights Out, and it doesn't have some other stuff, but
Adaptive time. We haven't had an adaptive match yet. This is our first one.
We could have done it the other night, but I was in no mood.
It was too late, yeah. It was too late for all that.
I was in no mood.
Alright.
So technically I brought Z.
Yeah.
I think this is actually a pretty close matchup. this. I mean, I start the bid at 0, so
say 4.
4. I would go 6 on.
I'll say 7.
I will say 8.
I'll give it to you for 8.
Okay. Oh, let me use that.
Yeah. Eight. It is
close as 8. 8 is closer than you think it is. Yikes on 8.
We'll see. We'll see if it's a yikes or not.
I mean, this deck has so many board wipes. Yeah. That deck could play 5 creatures a turn for the first 3 turns, and this deck would deal with it.
An auctioneer. Look at it. Look at it.
TTR coming to the back. 7 for the men. 7 for the men from Tallahassee. 8 for the men. We're in the cloak.
Yeah, if you can hold out until the chains are gone.
This deck came back pretty hard the first game, and this deck was in control that second game.
Yeah, the board clear is a big deal against Worlds Collide, for sure. Like, almost every Worlds Collide deck.
I mean, that deck just doesn't want guys purged from it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't want to lose cards.
And you choose...
Yeah, I'm going first.
To go first, okay.
So I'm down to 5, and I lose a chain. This is an easy mulligan.
That's trash.
Stay at 7 there.
So you're mulliganing to 4. Okay.
Contest?
Start the bet.
No, dude.
Z has to fight Light Tasker next, is the funny thing. Feed it to the Light Tasker.
I mean, it's got purging effects.
It does have purging effects. It purges all the problem creatures we have, but
it doesn't purge Infernus. Infernus is the problem.
Yeah, that's like the one thing it can't purge. Yeah.
But Oubliette can purge Arani.
Yeah.
Heart of the Come can purge Titan Guardian,
which is not irrelevant.
Not irrelevant, but I don't.
Snag.
Yeah. But I mean, being able to wipe the board over and over and over again versus Light Tasker, you need to be able to wipe the board versus Light Tasker.
That's one thing. That's one requirement. Must be Jake. Twitch Prime.
Thanks, dude.
6 months down, 6 to go. Oh yeah. Yeah, then 1 more year, and then another 5 years.
Okay, yeah, this is. I will say this. I will play a Dust Imp, and it's your turn. I will drop a chain.
Another one.
I'll drop chain.
All right, I'll say. I hate everything about this hand. Literally every single thing. I'll say Brabant and discard 2 volcanoes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
2 volcanoes. Alright, so I will say Sanctum. I'm going to play a Lion Baltrum, and I'll play an Oath of Poverty.
I might get run over this game.
And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll play Starlands. I'll play Frame. And I'll give her a Lay of the Archons.
Okay. I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna play the Disambassador. I'll play Baron Benjamin. I'm gonna Reap with Lion Baltram. And it is your turn. I will drop a chain and draw 2.
I'll say Saurian, play Dactyl, play a tribute onto the Dactyl, play a tribute, play Thero, play Raider Gallon.
Okay, I will say Sanctum. Lion Baltram is going to Reap. And Baron Benjamin is going to fight Reader Gallum. I am going to play Shield of Justice on the Disambassador.
Oh, that's all your creatures.
Each friendly. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was getting confused with Golden Aura.
You wouldn't have to take damage on the Marin.
It's not gonna matter.
Okay.
I'm gonna Reap with Disambassador, who's gonna let me Reap with the Dust Imp. And then I am gonna play the Spirit's Way.
Okay. Good lord.
Get all the boys off the table. And this Dust Imp will actually die.
Is it the lion?
Oh, I guess the Disambassador would too. Oh well. Okay. But I get 2 from the Dustin. And it is your turn. I will chain and draw 2. Check with 8.
Say Brobnar, play Shorty, play Overrun. It discards Blood Money. I guess I do. Sucks, but I'm done.
Alright, I'll Forge. I will say Shadows and I'll just Swindle.
God.
And it's your turn. Drop a chain and draw 1.
Say Saurian, or Star Alliance. I'll play Tachyon Pulse. Discard Red Alert, play Frame.
Okay, my turn. I will say Sanctum. I will play Opal Knight.
Yep. God, the cards are lining up.
Yeah, and it's your turn.
It's
I'll
such a
drop a
way.
chain and draw 1.
I'll play Brobnar. I'll play Gravel Guts and Iron Staff. Maybe I should have gone to 12 chains.
I am gonna say Shadows. I am gonna play Lamindra and Bad Penny. You've yet to prove you haven't played a Floor is Lava, so I think Bad Penny is actually fine here. And say to go ahead, I will drop that last chain and draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. Fire Staff. Guts. He'll fight Lamindra and I'll Ganger Chieftain him into Lamindra. Gets 2+1/+1 fires. I'll play a Slimy Jark. That is me right now, Storm.
Okay, my turn. I am going to say Shadows. I will Oubliette, Slimy Jark. I will Miasma you. And I'm going to Reap with Bad Penny. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Saurian. Play a Ludo and a Raider. Yeah.
Okay, I will say Sanctum.
Wait, he's not in rage anymore.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. I will play Prince Derek, Golden Aura, Bad Penny, who's gonna Reap. And then Opal Knight is gonna fight the Reader Gallum. I'll say check with 8. It is your turn, I'll draw 2.
Starlands will play walls.
Light of the Archons, right?
Get the heck out of that.
I can only imagine how good that deck would be if that Brobnar were logos.
Yeah, Brobnar is pretty much struggling. Play Frames Blaster, Light of the Archons, and Plasma Nozzle. Right on that walls. I will give him Ultimate Force Field. I'm just waiting for him to get harder they come. And then I'll Stealth Mode to stop that very thing from happening. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so I will Forge. I will say Dis. I'm gonna discard Binding Irons as much as I want to play it there. I'm gonna play Succubus and 2 Schulers.
Oh god.
And it is your turn. I will draw to the end. Go ahead. You do Forge.
Okay, yep, Forge, yep. Great, cool. I like want to take a Starland's turn to use that walls, but I can't do anything else. It's like not great. I will say I'll Chieftain's Brew the
you cannot get arms that close to Eddie without him licking them. Queen Laxi.
Play Forge Lava. Fight Succubus. Ganger Chieftain will. I guess I got to Iris Staff him first. There's no reason not to.
Okay.
Ganger Chieftain will Reap. And that's it.
Okay, I will say Dis. I'm gonna play Key to Dis. I will play Gib. I will Reap with both Schulers. And then I am going to Exhume Dust Imp. For like, yeah, I get Dust Imp. You do something to my board, then I'll get some extra amber. Okay. And I'll say check with 7 and draw. 1, 2.
Yeah, I'll say Saurian. Play a Legionary. Board Pluto. I'll tribute. That's the Grapple Guts. And he will exalt. Play Quester, play Draco.
You got Flora's Lava.
So I'll shoot that and Bad Penny. I'll Phalanx Strike. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll shoot the Gub and the Schuler.
Exalting.
I'll Quester. And then I'll Reap with Ludo. That's it.
Okay. I will say Shadows. I am gonna play Hideaway Hole. I will play Brend. I will pop the Key to Dis. So Brend is gonna steal 3. And then Dust Imp is gonna give me 2.
Jeez.
I'll lose all this amber. Let's see if I care. All that amber's gone. Like tears in the rain.
Ludo is alive though.
And then I'll just discard both these bad pennies. And I'll say check with 9. I cut it.
Okay.
And draw.
All right, well.
You need like tribute.
Yep, did not draw tribute, so that's it. Well, there you go. There you have it.
Ha!
8 chains was didn't even feel like a crutch at all.
If anything, I was
Even more powerful.
even more powerful. I used the chains as weight training.
All right. Next match.
Speaking of chains, we got Otanu.
The chained?
And
The chained? The one and only chained?
Nobody thought that.
Huh.
Nobody thought I opened that. If there's anything I know about the stream, it's that I will lose games I should not be losing, and then I will win games I should not be winning.
I think Z had just a very good matchup against that deck. Like,
Yeah.
it may not have mattered. I'm not saying it didn't matter how high we went with chains, because eventually it matters, but like,
Yeah.
we probably could have gone higher than 8. All right.
Don't tell them.
What are we not telling us?
Don't tell me. Don't tell me what. Did I
Alright.
pay out the wrong thing?
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Ryder. Brandberg's Admiral, which was a deck that got eliminated, I think, before the finals of
Yeah,
the Worlds Collide tournament, but it was just super fun.
You guys NC? Oh, don't tell them. Oh, I got you. Dead Call Lost Lion Osteotense is actually the runner-up of our original tournament.
And I'm pretty excited to play it again.
Yeah, actually, we need to see if these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on Dead Claw.
It's one of the rare decks that has 2 Mavericks in it. We need to see if these guys are chroma key.
And they're in the same house, which is
yeah.
cool. Oh yeah, Blinding Light is looking
blinding you with the TTR logo. But that's
Yep, you had it.
I had it. And then I started messing with it. Okay, there you go.
It's pretty cool. Pretty neat.
So yeah, those are pretty sweet. This is a deck that doesn't have heavy amber control, not really. But it's like very good at developing a board and then doing stuff with that board though. So there you go.
There's the infos for you. Foil cards, I know.
Oh yeah, get my elbows off the table, please. Problem is I'm watching on a delay, so I realize that I'm shuffling on the table
Far too late.
far too late. He's gotten further out of the bed.
Quick look at the Eddie cam.
Yeah, check on Eddie. He's become somehow even more relaxed. Oh no, throwing cards on the floor. I think I got them all.
Yeah.
Count just to be sure.
Dead Claw. This deck's just like all around solid.
Yeah.
I wonder how it holds up though. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it somehow navigated the burst decks that were Coda, right?
Yeah, I don't really know how, but it did.
Somehow. The thing about that deck is that it was just like the king of the board. It was a Coda deck that you could use your board multiple turns in a row and win the game with. So it's definitely one of my favorite house combinations in Coda. The Logos Shadows, the Logos Untamed Brobnar. I love that combo. Alright.
What's 7?
6. Yeah, Blinding Light out of Untamed is clutch.
It's actually really good, yeah.
Does that deck have Witch of the Eye? I can't remember. It does not, right?
No.
Yeah, it's got like double regrowth. I mean, Key Charge is not to be slept on in that deck either.
I'm gonna look at this.
I will keep.
That Untamed is actually super good. The 2 cannons are relevant too.
Yeah.
Those are really good. I remember those being just like doing work.
Well, it's got the 2 cannons in the gauntlet, so it's like every time you go into a Brobnar turn, the Brobnar just like taking dudes off the board. So.
Oh man, I'm ready for a good Brobnar deck. The last Brobnar was not good.
Yeah, it's a shame. That Brobnar is close, right?
Yeah,
it's close. It's Volcano should maybe have 1 chain on it instead of 2.
Yeah, the 2 chains on that card is wrong. Feels wrong.
I mean, it does kill most of the stuff. In like Worlds Collide, it kills something like 70% of the creatures. But it doesn't kill Saurians, which is what you really want it to do. That deck would be good with Old Boomy, is what that deck wants. Because you could put a Light of the Archons on them.
Oh, yeah.
Or like the Force Field, stuff like that. And then Old Boomy would just be archiving a bunch of cards for you.
Start with the Mother. It's been a minute since we saw Mother. I'll draw 2.
Alright, I will say Star Alliance. I'll play a Medic Ingram, who is going to ward herself, and then she's going to pick up some guns. Kirby's and Ingram's Blaster.
Okay.
And draw.
Play Brobnar. Play Belgium Avalanche, and I'll play 2 smashes to stun her.
Double stun her.
Extra stunned. Draw 3.
That deck is really good at keeping Mother in play, and its dudes are big,
yeah,
right? Like you got like 20 power creatures on the table. Okay, I will say Untamed. I will play a Moorwolf, and I will give him an Instrument of Silence. And I will play a Moorwolf, which will ready this Moorwolf, who will fight the Mother. No, this is wrong. I don't play this. I'll Reap with the Moorwolf. And I'll play Bramblelinks ready, who's going to pick up Instrument of Silence, who will fight the Mother for 3. Okay. And I gain 1 off the Instrument of Silence. I did. 1, 2... no, Reap 4. Yeah. There we go. All right. Go ahead. Draw.
Say Logos. The Twin Bolt the Wolves.
He shot these wolves.
They shot. Play a Spectral Tunneler. Reap with Mother. Play Neutron Shark. I will get the Tunneler and the Bramblelinks. I will get the Smash and the Ward. And that stops.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. I will say Starlance. I'll unstun Medic Ingram. I'm gonna play another Medic Ingram. She'll ward the good Medic Ingram. I am gonna Cloaking Dongle the bad Medic Ingram. Does this make sense? No, I think we just go all in. All in on the good Medic Ingram. Then I am gonna play a Kirby, who's gonna let me Ortanu's Bindings do 2 damage to this Medic Ingram. Okay. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw. Oh, I could do it. I could play Kirby, damage my Medic Ingram, play this Medic Ingram to heal, and heal for 2. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Okay. And I'm drawing. Draw and draw.
Alright, I'll say Logos again. I'll play Doc Bookton, Patera. Reap with Mother. Reap with Neutron Shark.
Okay.
I'll get Escatera and Medic Ingram. I will get Bookton and Kirby. I'll get Smash and the Ward. I'll get Shark and the Nomadic.
Dang.
One more card. And that's it.
I forge.
Keyforge.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't do bets.
Well,
Yeah.
I was waiting until we decided who was playing what deck, and then I just forgot about it. So there you go. There's the bets now. Okay, I am gonna say Starlance. I'm gonna play Ishii. I'm gonna play Melina. Melina's gonna pick up her gun and shoot Mother. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Now you can bet that the game is halfway through.
Yes.
I'll play Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Sound the Horns. Most fun card in the game. Punch blind like Key Charge or Drummer.
All the smashes are dead.
Yeah.
I think that's one where if you knew the deck better, you probably wouldn't kill smashes because you won a war drum.
Yeah, I probably should have killed the Avalanche. Like, wasn't that valuable? Play Gauntlet. Play Cannon. Reap with Bilgum. Play the War Drummer. Play Bilgum. Play Troll. Deck with 7.
All right, I will say this. I'm gonna Binding Irons. I'm gonna Bindings the Ishii. I'm gonna play Ortanu. I'm gonna Poltergeist the Gauntlet and have Ortanu fight Bilgum. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Alright, Forge. I'll say Untamed. I'm gonna play Hunting Witch. I'm gonna Regrowth. Or something.
That deck has the Sound the Horns Regrowth.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's actually pretty
The only Untamed creature is a Mermaid, which is fine.
Oh yeah, he would capture because of Ishii. You had 7 though, right?
Yeah, it's 7.
Okay. I just forgot about Ishii's text. I always think of him as just like another taunt dude.
Play Mermook. Oh, did I not get the one for Regrowth then?
You did. Yeah, you had 7.
Regrowth, Mermook. But if I had 7, oh, then it's there. Okay, yeah. I'll play Ganymede Archivist and get 1. I will Cooperative Hunting, do 5 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Okay, so you're doing 3 here?
Yep.
Okay.
Killing Ortanu. And then I'll Nocturnal to tap those 2 guys.
Before he chains the crap out of your...
Oh yeah, I don't want that to happen. Okay. Drop a chain. Draw 4.
Okay, well, can't answer the Hunting Witch. I will say this. I'll play a Bloodshard Imp. I will Festering Touch to do 1 to the Mermaid and the Ganymede Archivist. I have this Evil Eye. I think I would want to play it on the next turn, but I think the chances of me saying Dis on the next turn are bad, so I'm going to play Evil Eye.
Okay.
And go ahead, I will draw 3.
I'll say Logos. I will Fogify, so no fights. I will play Dexter. We'll gain me 1. I will play Doc Bookton. We'll gain me 1. And I'll Wild Wormhole. I don't really know what this can be. I should know, but oh, it's a Positron Bolt. Outstanding. I think I shoot Molina. That's it. Say check with a bunch. Drop a chain. Draw 1, 2. Reshuffle and draw 2.
No fights is bad. We'll say Untamed. I will play a Tentadlin.
Yep.
I have all these marbles.
Oh,
Creep
yeah.
to the deaths. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be. I'll play a Moorwolf. I'll play this Moorwolf to ready this Moorwolf. I will reap with this Moorwolf, and he'll die screaming. Reap! I will then low dawn, and get all these Moorwolves back. Feed them to the blender. And that gets me 2 more. So these are shuffled in, and then I'll play the fittest and put a +1/+1 counter on all these guys. Okay, and it is your turn. I gotta shuffle my deck. I'll say check with 9.
So for 6. Well, I guess I'm gonna gain a bunch of amber this turn. Then play Ritual of Balance. I will harvest.
I don't think that dude ever got to reap in the Coda era.
Oh, Archivist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll archive a card.
He was
Before
just always dead.
I will play a Regrowth to get him back. Play him to get 1. Play a Dust Pixie to get 3. Play a Niflate to get 1. And not Reap with Murmook. And not Reap with... I'm at a lot. I'm at 11. I don't really know what the Amber control in the deck looks like, but I don't remember it having much, so I'll just pass with this.
I can Poltergeist the Ritual Balance, so that's the extent of my control here.
Alright. We did it.
So
We done did it. Man, this deck's fun.
Yeah,
I forgot how
deck-
fun this deck is.
the deck has like it just takes over the board. It's like,
Wow.
I think it's like one of the best Neutron Shark decks that we have, because it just has endless waves of guys that it can
It does in
like,
fact
feed.
have a key charge. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It just got milled. See, nobody was thinking Dead Claw could do it.
Really? Interesting.
What you guys get? You get your Amber gone.
Yeah, I got milled with Neutron Shark.
Got milled with Sound the Alarm.
Or Sound the Horns? Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, that's right.
Sound the Horn. Sound the Horns. What card called?
Sound the Horns.
Sound the Horns. Yeah, it was the Sound the Horns. Yeah, see, must be Jake's on it.
You're right. Well, Raider, I brought you back just because I thought you were fun. Sorry, you had to get Deadclaw wood chippered. I guess it's not over yet.
It's just like Hunting Witch is so broken, and this deck can defend it so well.
Yeah. The funny thing is, Hunting Witch is harder for AoA and Worlds Collide to remove on site than it was in Coda. There's no Nerve Blasts flying around everywhere. There's no Relentless Whispers flying around Punch.
Yeah.
Twin Bolt.
I think it's easier, slightly easier for Worlds Collide because you have like Phalanx Strike.
Zap.
Yeah.
So Charterstone Digital is coming out tomorrow?
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were making one. I might have to check the game out. I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, Charterstone's sweet.
I was watching Crit Camp today and they're talking about they're playing it tomorrow night, I think at like 7:30. So
The
if you guys
game
are
is
interested in that, you should check it out.
That game is real sweet.
Yeah.
Charterstone is awesome. You end up with basically your own customized board game. It was designed with that in mind.
Yeah.
Unlike say Pandemic Legacy or whatever, where it's like, yeah, I guess we could use this board, but why would we?
What's in?
4. I will keep.
This is not. Well, it's not terrible. I'll keep.
Okay.
I'll keep. Or do I keep this? It is actually terrible. It's fine. Oh, nope, it's terrible. I'll mulligan this hand. Wait, yeah, I'll mulligan. It didn't work. I was looking at the hand as if I was going second.
Oh. Yeah.
But it did not have a good first turn play. Like actively bad first turn plays all around.
Let's try to figure out how big this deck is. This deck is huge.
Yeah.
5, 11.
What game was that? That was the
26.
First game of the second match.
34, 37, 40, 50, 60, 63, 64, 67, 70, 72 power worth of creatures in the deck.
72?
72.
That's something. Okay, I'll play Ortada's Binding. That's it. Not Amber Pips, who's kind of power.
There's a decent amount of Amber Pips in this deck, too.
Yeah. But it's got a lot of really good creatures. Well,
I will say Brobnar. I'll play a cannon. I will punch nothing. I will smash himself. And then I'll play Bilgam Avalanche. And
the Charterstone. Charterstone. I think it comes out tomorrow. I think. I'll play Starlance. I'll play Melina. Chan. Give Melina Ingram's Blaster.
Okay. I will say Untamed. I will play Ritual Balance. I'm going to Nocturnal Maneuvers those guys, and then I will regrowth nothing. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll Binding Irons.
Okay.
Play Ortanu and Festering Touch those two guys. That's it.
Okay, I will say Brobnar. I am going to cannon the Melina. Smash is going to unstun. I will sound the horns. For smash. Milling regrowth, of course.
Yeah.
I am going to smash Ortanu. I will play a Valdir. And Bilgam. I think it's worth it to take out Chan, so I'll attack Chan. Okay, and it is your turn. I will drop a chain and draw 1.
I'll play Untamed. I'll play Lodon. Nothing. Play Panpaka Anga. Play a Moorwolf and Tintalon. That's it.
Okay, I will say Logos. I will play a Spectral Tunneler. I will Twin Bolt to do 2 to Molina and the Moorwolf. Yeah, they're still alive for Panpaka. I'll play a Doc Bookton and a Doc Escatera. I will drop a chain and draw 4. Do I have the right amount of chains there?
Yeah, 3 last turn.
I'm down to 1 now.
Down to 1 now. I think that's right.
Okay. And go ahead.
All right, I'll say Untamed. I'm gonna give this Moorwolf an Instrument of Silence. I'm gonna fight Smash.
Undamaged.
That one.
The damage.
He's 4 attacks. So.
Okay, yeah.
Then I'll play a Moorwolf. Ready this Moorwolf. I'll fight Dr. Escatera. Gain 1. I will reap and reap. That's it.
Okay. Forge.
Yeah, Forge.
Okay. I will say Untamed. I am going to Ritual of Balance. I am going to play a Hunting Witch and a Mermoot and gain 1 off the Hunting Witch. And then I'm going to Cooperative Hunting for 5 to kill the Pampaka. And it's your turn. You forge for 7. I will drop that chain and draw 3.
Okay. Say the only way I can answer the stupid Hunting, which is like play Untamed and only attack it. So I'll say Untamed. I'm sorry, I'll say Dis. All Onyx Knight, which can kill odd power creatures.
3, 5, 5.
Obsidian Forge and Evil Eye. And that's it.
Okay, I will say Logos. I am going to Fogify.
Okay.
I think that's this hidden power in this deck is the
Fogify.
Fogify, the Nocturnal Maneuvers, the Blinding Light.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of like blank your opponent's next, you just take actions away from the opponent. I'm going to play Neutron Shark and gain 1 for Hunting Witch. Neutron Shark is going to smoke the Spectral Tunneler and the Obsidian Forge. And I guess I'm done. So, your turn, I will draw.
Alright, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Kirby. Play Kirby's Blaster. Gonna draw 2 cards. I will play Ishii and Ingram. Or Ingram. Give Cloaking Dongle to Ishii. And that is it.
Okay. I am going to say Untamed. I am going to play Ganymede Archivist for Amber. Play Niffle Ape for an Amber. I'm going to Blinding Light for Star Alliance, because F dealing with those nerds. And I am going to Key Charge? Is that just throwing away an Amber? I don't know. I'll just Key Charge. I think it's solid here.
That's probably fine.
And I'm going to Reap with this Hunting Witch. And it is your turn. I will draw 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I'll say Untamed. I'll Reap with Moorwolf. I'll play Moorwolf. Like I said, I'll play Song of the Wild first.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Play Bramble Lynx.
Okay.
Fight Hunting Witch. Fight the Neutron Shark. Play the Fittest. Get a bunch of power cards. And say check with 7.
Okay. I will say Untamed. On a ritual. I will Dust Pixie. I am going to Reap with the Archivist. Archive card. I will Reap with a Niffle Ape. And draw 2. And it is your turn. So check with 6.
Alright, Keyforge. I'll say Dis. The Malzahn. Poltergeist the Ritual. Ortani's Binding. This guy, I guess. The Yishi. Yeah.
You did not gain an Amber for that.
Did not get it. I will. Fight the Archivist. Play Blood Shard Imp. That's like the dumbest thing ever. Probably, but I'm doing it. That's it.
Okay, I will say Brobnar.
Shark was last turn. Archivist this turn, yeah.
I'm gonna say Brobnar and put my archives in my hand. I'm gonna play a cannon and a gauntlet of command. I'm gonna play a Bumpsy to make you lose one. I think I Reap with Valdir. You can stop me on board with Malison, but you have to say Dis, and you just said Dis. So I'll Reap with Valdir. She'll explode. And I will play the War Drummer to bounce Bumpsy. I'll play Bumpsy. I'll play Troll. Okay. And it's your turn. I will draw 3 and then shuffle and draw.
I'll say Starlights. I'm gonna unstun these guys. Play Birdie. Who's gonna let me play a Poltergeist on Gauntlet of Command?
Okay.
The fight War Drummer.
Does that deck have 2 Poltergeists?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Fight War Drummer.
Somehow I didn't like register that.
Name run Dust Pixie.
Fighting War Drummer, okay.
Yep. Then I'll Tachyon Pulse the rest of those artifacts. Play Ingram, number 2, somewhere. Oh god.
Oh, I hit a cannon. I meant to shoot that Ingram with. I did not use the cannon last turn, right?
Last turn?
Yeah. Now I'll pull it out.
Okay.
So I had in my head I was like, this cannon doesn't do anything because all I was doing is shooting the ward off Ingram. So.
All right, and that's it.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I will remote access. I am going to start with a wild wormhole because I don't know what's going to wild wormhole into. I'll sound the horns. Okay, into Valdir.
Pulse just discards creatures with upgrades on them. I mean, exhausts creatures with upgrades. Destroys artifacts.
I will Positron Bolt Ingram.
Okay.
I will play Dexter. I will play Bookton. I will play Mother. And I also check with 9. It is your turn. I will draw 6.
You know what? Can't stop it. If I need like Evil Eye.
Evil Eye plus
Yishi. No, because they would just die. Well, Ingram could make it not die.
Yeah.
Or I guess I could make both not die. But yeah, I lose. But yeah.
I was waiting to take that Logos turn forever. I just never drew the Logos stuff. I played the Neutron Shark really early and was like bouncing between Untamed and Brobnar. Was like trying to find the Mother because I think that's what put you so far ahead in the previous game.
Insane.
Deadclaw is weird. It's like inexplicable, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. What's the
secret sauce?
On that? Yeah.
What's the secret sauce in this deck?
I have no idea. It just like all comes together very nicely.
Is it the there's like no real chaff?
No, I didn't get Eye. If I had Eye, I could have stopped him a turn. Alright. Adaptive time.
Yeah. I mean, because I stole 2 off of Ritual of Balance, and so I felt like I was in a good shape because of that. I got like the maximum amount of Amber control that game.
Yeah.
Because Bumpsy and War Drummer, and then you were at 8, so I got to Ritual you and Murmug you. So I like used every bit of Amber control that I could have in that deck. So Hunting Witch lived again, like 2 turns.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just it's the kind of deck that can like you can look at your hand and then decide how you want to threaten. It's like most hands can get to 6.
Yeah.
With like if you have some stuff on the board, a lot of hands in that deck can just get you to 6 Amber. And I think decks that just go to 6 Amber at will are pretty good in the long term.
It definitely puts the opponent, like, it limits their options.
Right.
Puts them on the back foot. I start with 0.
So, Deadclaw, I will go 6.
8.
I will go 9.
Go 10.
I'll give it to you for 10.
Okay. Let's see if we can do it for 10. Alright.
Do the next.
N chains. And I will go first.
Yeah, well, right. I mean, because there's a lot of creatures in that deck that don't fight easy off the board.
Mm-hmm.
And the creatures that are fought off the board have actions that can screen for them. So, I mean, that deck has both Blinding Light and Nocturnal Balance and Untamed, because the Untamed side does actually get fought off the board pretty easily. But if you're like, I'll play Hunting Witch, Ganymede Archivist, Blinding Light your dudes, then you have like a pretty good chance to untap with them and then get to use them immediately. So, and the Brobnar's got a lot of removal.
It is a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I don't think the Brobnar hasn't had a chance to really shine in this, but I think there's a lot of decks that Brobnar just like keeps off the table. That's like a Brobnar that's big enough to fight a lot of Saurians.
Yeah. This is fine.
I'm gonna mulligan mine. I have a 3-card starter, but it's not good, so. Right. Yeah, and it's got Regrowth Dust Pixie, right? I mean, that's just good. Good in any deck.
The first turn to sound the horns. Fogify, Remote Access, Spectral Tunneler, Regrowth, Doc Bookton.
Okay.
I drop a chain, but don't draw. I'm at 5, right?
Yeah. Because you broke even.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like above even. Is that how it works, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we determined that, I think.
Yes. Okay, so I'll say Untamed. I'll play Pempaka, Rustnar, Moorwolf, and your turn. I will draw 4.
Say Brobnar. I'm gonna punch that nerd. He's not dead.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna smash to stun Pempaka and smash to stun Rustnar. I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
Okay. I will say Untamed. I'm gonna Song of the Wild and Reap with this Moorwolf. And then play more Tentadlin.
Yeah.
And then I will unstun Rustnar and Pempaka Anga.
Okay. I will.
And I'll draw 2. It's your turn.
Play Untamed. Play Niflate. Cooperative Hunting to do 1, 2, 3. And I'll exhaust those guys. Drop a chain and draw 3. So I drop my 7th chain, right? And then that is -2 cards. Or do I go down to 6 and draw -1?
No, you are at 7.
Yeah, I'm at 7.
You
so
get -2. Yeah. Okay. I will say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Chan and Molina. And then I'm going to give Molina's Blaster to Molina, and she'll blast the Nipple Ape off the table. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar. Play Cannon. Play Bumpsy to make you lose 1. I'm going to fight Pempaka. And I'll fight Molina. That's it.
Okay, I will say Star Alliance. I am gonna play a Medic Ingram, who is gonna ward the Rustnar. Chan is gonna Reap. Rustnar is gonna fight Bumpsy, lose his ward, fight the cannon off the table. I will play Kirby, who's gonna Festering Touch Bumpsy. Okay, I'll draw 3.
Say logo. Yeah, I'll say logos. Play Dexter and then Neutron Shark to get Dexter and this is actually not the easiest choice. I think I get Kirby because you have Kirby's Blaster in there. He goes on top and then he rolls himself and stops the Neutron Shark. Play Mother. Drop chain 4.
Okay, I will say this. I'm gonna play 2 Ortanu's Bindings.
Dexter died to the Neutron Shark and then went on top of the deck and then got milled by Neutron Shark, stopping the Neutron Shark effect.
Yes. I'm gonna Ortanu's Bindings this Rusnar.
Okay. The hill?
Yeah, I guess he goes there. I will play a Bloodshard Imp and an Ortanu the Chained. And I will draw 4. I'll say check with 6.
Can't stop you. Ortanu do stuff I don't like that much. Stop you by doing Lugos things. I'll say Untamed. Play Archivist, Pixie, Regrowth. Creep. And flip. Drop a chain.
Forge.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. This turn is going to be wild. I'm going to play Yishi.
Chains are at 3.
I am going to Reap with Commander Chan. Oh, I got a Bloodshard Imp. Modify this plan. Put Kirby's Blaster and Ingram's Blaster on Medic Ingram, who will fight the Neutron Shark. And she'll use her ability to heal herself and ward herself. She'll do 2 damage to this creature. And then she's gonna do 2 damage to the Dust Pixie. Yes. She'll do 2 damage to the mother. The Dust Pixie can stay. Yeah, I get them all anyway. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now Chan reaps, so that Ortanu can reap and return both the bindings. And then I get to do 2 damage with Splash 2. So 2 damage, 2 damage.
So that splash, and then that, and then again. You get to the second time. So it's 4 each. You return, right?
Yeah, I think it's is it like the other ones where I choose where the damage goes and it's all dealt simultaneously? I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it is. I don't think
so
the ape takes
wouldn't take
anything.
Okay.
I don't think the ape takes there. Okay. Oh, but these are in my hand. Okay. And he will capture 1 with Yushi. Okay. And your turn. I will draw 1.
Say Brobner. I'll play Cannon, Avalanche, Valdir, Troll. Hands it.
I am going to say this. I'm gonna hit this whipping tree. Or I'll chain it twice. I'll reap with Ortanu. Pull these back. I'll dump 4 damage into Valdir and the Troll. It'll capture 1. I'll continue to hit that tree. I'm gonna discard Onyx Knight because it kills like all my cool stuff. And I will say check with 9, and it is your turn. Oh.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar. I'll slam Baldur into the Ishi. And Troll into Ortanu. Stop this nonsense. I will Bilgum into Commander Chan. The War Drummer. Bilgum. And Cannon will finish the tree. That's it.
Forge.
You forge.
Can you hear it?
The sound of the wolves. The cry of the wolf.
The cry of the wolf. I will say untanked.
Use the flipper key.
Oh yeah. I will play a Moorwolf. I will play a Moorwolf and ready this Moorwolf, who is going to reap. I will play Low Dawn. I whipped the crap out of my Rustnar so that my Low Dawn would work, but then I just kept whipping the crap out of that stuff. So I get 2 more for that. I'm gonna play another Moorwolf. I will play a Bramblelynx. Bramblelynx and Moorwolf are gonna take down Bilgum so that they don't die in an avalanche. And then this Moorwolf will just reap for good measure. You get 8 because I think that deck has a hard time stopping 8 without some stuff on the board. So I'll shuffle and draw 5. And it's your turn.
Alright, I'll also look up. We'll play Escatera, Bookton, Windbolt, some Wolves.
Oh no.
And Wild Wormhole to see if this wins the game, or it stops you at least. It does not. So yeah, that's it.
It somehow forges 2 keys off of 4 Amber.
Maybe I should have taken that turn to kill Ortanu, because that was like, that put you so far ahead. I couldn't deal with it. So
yeah.
Probably should have
nightmarishly ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's fine. The cost still advances. And Ryder got to flex for a game.
Yeah. I got to do all.
It may have been the only time it's ever gotten to use Ortanu. So.
Yeah. Ortanu is remarkably bad in Worlds Collide.
Yeah. It wasn't great in AoE either, but if you get to use him, he's pretty decent. Alright. That was a quick stream.
Yeah.
Dang.
Coda decks, man.
Dang. Things just happen.
I mean, we played 2 adaptive matches.
Yeah.
So the decks that won handily.
They did.
So.
Alright, let's see what we got coming up on Sunday.
Sunday.
We have Lyran, Bull Gavard's Scholar.
That's my deck from
Indianapolis. Okay, so that's it was top. Did you get top 8 or did you get top 16?
Top 8.
Top 8. Alright, so then we have K Vibius. He's fighting K Vibius, which is the cool grunt buggy like bursty deck, right?
Yes, yeah.
That deck's super
I
solid.
haven't. I did rescue it. Let me grab.
And then we have a match that we've probably seen before: Nabirius versus Christensen.
Yeah. We did.
We
play. I mean, we played Christensen versus everybody.
Yeah,
but, we played it, and I think Christensen beat it because we did the classic tabletop royale.
The winner immediately loses.
The winner immediately loses.
Yeah.
So K Vibius has got this is the sweet huge deck. This like
It's big.
the previous deck we played was big. This deck is big because this deck is Grunt Buggy. It's got Foozles. It's got Ogopogos. It's got one suit against Mini, so you get sweet shit like I think there's a Lollop. Is there a Lollop here? No, there isn't. But you can put like a Blood of the Titans on Ogopogo, and then he just like goes to town. It's got one of my favorite Brobnar cards, Burn in the Stockpile.
Yeah.
Which combos well with Grunt Buggy. It's got
And he's still going to camp, so he's tired from camp.
Oh, it's got a flex. This was like the sweet flex deck, right?
Oh yeah.
Because you've got Hadroth's Wall in here. Yes, Hadroth's Wall to go with the Blood of the Titans. So you can just make some huge creatures out of nowhere, and then beat people down. So yeah, looking forward to playing this deck.
Yeah, I remember wishing it did better.
Yeah, it's like on the verge. It's on the verge.
Yeah,
it's like one or two cards different in this deck, and this deck would be like just incredible. So I think the problem is if it doesn't have Grunt Buggy, then this deck is typically losing.
That's true. There's not a lot of answers outside that.
It needs a Grunt Buggy to slow the game down.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no. If Eddie's here when I'm working from home, then he's just like, you gonna play? I'm like, no.
No, are we
Go
playing?
back to sleep. Continue to bark while I'm on the phone with people.
Somebody drives down because there's barely any cards on the road right now. Yeah. So somebody drives down the road and he's like, hey, haven't you heard? Get indoors.
All right, well, that's us.
We're done.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
It's a quick night.
Yeah, we got stuff.
This is very reminiscent of the original.
Yeah, AOA was even faster though too, right?
We had some AOA nights that were just.
The
games were just over.
We got YouTube. We got Discord.
We got Sleepy Doggy.
We got Sleepy Dog.
Thanks for hanging out, Lord Farquaad, as always.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by, everybody.
Thanks must be Jake.
Yeah.
We're thanking everybody who thanks us. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Thanks.
That's what I got.
I say thanks to everyone. And I will not say a name specifically.
Thank you, Victor.
All right, guys. We'll be back on Sunday.
Yep.
For more.
We're back.
Oh, yeah, no, I already said the second match. Yep.
Yeah.
We're good. Thanks
That's it.
for watching.
Andy, thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Have a great night. Everyone stay inside. No, do not go outside. Do not leave the house. Goodbye.